Miss Mutia Rinjani, and the Honorable Mr. Rui as Ustad, the Honorable the representative of parents, Ma'am Dinnar Kiranthi, and respectable all participants of this workshop. Firstly, let's thank to Allah who has given us some mercies and blessings so that we can attend this workshop without any troubles. Secondly, salawat and salam may always be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness. I'm Nur Asyah Syahroni, your master of ceremony this workshop. Welcome to this Juvenile Delinquncy workshop. And we would like to thank everyone here for taking time to attend our workshop. To start our opening ceremony this morning, allow me to read today's agenda. First, opening, and then the second is speech, and the last is closing. Those are the today's agenda, which will be presented soon. Dear audience, ladies and gentlemen, let's open this agenda by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much. Dear audience, ladies and gentlemen, as we have finished our opening, to lead the next session, before we start the speech, let me introduce the moderator first. Her name is Yushfilah Qalbi. She was born in Sukoharjo, May 28, 1997. Her address is Jatilor, RT2, RW7, Bugel, Polokarto, Sukoharjo. She graduated from Elementary School of Mutiara Insan Sukoharjo, Junior High School Al-Huda Wonogiri, Senior High School Mojolaban, and her organization are Rohis Senior High School of Mojolaban and Timax IIN Surakarta. And now she studies at IIN Surakarta. Her hobby is traveling, and her motto is "Life is choice. You have changed your choice." Okay, Miss Yushfilah Qalbi, time is yours.
Okay, thanks for the time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? Our seminar is about to begin. Please have a nice seat, and thank you very much for your preparing to join our seminar. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Respectable, the headmaster of Asyafa Junior High School, Mr. Mulyono. Respectable, the delegate of Polresta, Miss Mutia Rinjani. Respectable, Mr. Ruli as a teacher. And respectable, our parent, delegated by Miss Dinnar Kiranthi. And respectable, all participants of this seminar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yushfilah Qalbi, the moderator of this seminar. I'm very pleased to see you here and welcome all to you to this seminar. This seminar want to tell to you about juvenile delinquency. And ladies and gentlemen, we know that juvenile delinquency has close relation with the education, and how the effect for the theme toward this education, and we will discuss with special speaker. Okay, today the first greeting will be delivered by the headmaster of Asyafa Junior High School, and to Mr. Mulyono Permission.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks for the moderator for give the time for me. I'm the headmaster of this school, Asyafa Junior High School. Thanks to the greatest speaker, Miss Mutia Rinjani, Miss Dinnar Kiranthi, and also Mr. Ruli, who can attend this seminar, because this seminar, this agenda, is one of our role to help the government to solve the problem in the juvenile delinquency. I hope with this agenda, with this seminar, all of my students will have a good knowledge, a good behavior, that they can learning and they can do the learning process without the problem. As well, we know that juvenile delinquency also have a close relation with the education, as the moderator say, because the education is the one of the way we teach student for their behavior, so they can have a good behavior, and they can become good people in the society. So with this seminar, I hope all of us, all of my students can learn from the great speaker here and make the better society in our school. And today the speaker attending this seminar and will present the material from their Miss Mutia and Miss Dinnar, and also Mr. Ruli will give the knowledge and many of their experience to the student. And I hope this can make student can make the environment of our school better. I think that is the goal of this seminar, which is I and the committee held this seminar for that purpose. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for greeting to Mr. Mulyono. And the next agenda is a core of the theme, especially for juvenile delinquency. And the first speaker today will be delivered by the delegate of Polresta, Ms. Mutia Rinjani. And before the presentation begins, let's know the regulation how the presentation will be going on. Firstly, I'd like to give the time to Ms. Mutia to present the material for about 5 minutes, and so I will read the curriculum vitae. Her name is Mutia Rinjani, and she was born in Wonogiri on 11 March 1988, and she graduated from SDN Sendang Ijo, SMPN 1 Muter, SMAN Muter, and now she study at Police Academy. So, please welcoming Miss Mutia. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, tell about juvenile delinquency. In Indonesia, juvenile delinquency always increase. The last data that we get, the juvenile delinquency increased until 70%. Mostly, this is done by the teenager from age 15 until 22 years. They are often exposed to police raids for getting drunk in school and just sitting in a stall while smoking. Then some are caught because of drugs, free sex, and etc. This is very disturbing to local community. So we always do raids to secure teenagers who do irregularities. For people who know juvenile delinquency, please call the children. If they are still fighting,
immediately report it to the authorities. We also often socialize to the existing school to keep positive views to the student not to do any mischief again. This is very important because adolescence is the hope of the nation. If teenagers have a good character, then our nation will progress. But if teenagers always commit an offense, then our nation will go not forward. Okay, for me I think enough. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Action.
Okay, thanks for Miss Mutia that already give us information about juvenile delinquency. And the next agenda, the second speaker will be delivered by Miss Dinnar Kiranthi as the delegate, our parents, and welcoming Miss Dinnar and Tyas.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In here, I'm as a parent, and in this time, as we know that technology is grow up as fast as possible, and our children in this era, that they can do anything from technology, and I'm sure that all of children have a handphone. Because of it, they are too close with the effect of using handphone, positive effect and also negative effect. As a parent, we must be a smart parent because juvenile delinquency is too close with our children. But don't worry about it. In here, I will give you some tips to make our son not fall to juvenile delinquency. The first is you are a friend. You must beside our children when they are happy or sad. And we can ask their daily activity, and if we do that, our son will comfortable to share their problem to us, and it make your son far from social conflict. And the second, you are a teacher. Give your son non-formal education. Give them motivation, and don't forget to ask them to pray. It will make your son have a good character. And the third is you are controller. Control your son activity in home or with her friends. From it we can know their activity, and if they do negative activity, we can suggest them not to do it again. Okay, if we do the three steps, I'm sure that our children will far from juvenile delinquency. But the most important thing that we must believe our son, so that they can responsible to us. Okay, it's for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thanks to Miss Dinnar for the explanation. And the last speaker today will be delivered by Mr. Ruli as Ustad. And welcoming Mr. Ruli, and time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks for moderator for time. So we know that the environment has relationship with human. The environment affects the human behavior and attitudes, as well as the human life affect the environment. The environment is a medium in which living thing life. It has been confided that creation of humanity in the earth is to be khalifah. So as a khalifah, we must to keep the earth. But in fact, many teenagers lose their identity due to various reasons. Hence, teenagers should be able to get as many adult figures as possible who can be good role model. It certainly has no moral derivation. Good relationship in Sharia Islam is a relationship that does not harm anyone, especially ourselves. Many advantages we can feel from good relationship. Islam has regulated about behavior and attitude. Such behavior is the boundaries that are based on religious values. Therefore, this behavior must be observed, maintained, and implemented by teenagers. Behavior that become the boundary is in the association is first, crossing the aurat. Islam has obligated men and women to cover the private part in order to maintain self-respect and cleanliness. Aurat is a member of the body that must be covered and should not be shown to people who is not mahram. Second, away from adultery. The friendship between men and women is allowed to the limit, does not allow for the occurrence of sin. Islam is a religion that keeps holiness. In relationship with the opposite gender, there should be a distance so there is no chance of a crime that will ultimately harm. In Surah Al-Isra 32, A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wala taqrabu jinna innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. That meaning, do not approach adultery. Adultery is cruel act and a bad way. So let's work together to improve the future of generation. If we do not start from now and from ourselves, then who else will start and improve it? No more what to blame each other. To begin, this repair requires the sharedness of all parties. Let us all seriously improve the future of this generation. Today's dream is reality in tomorrow. Let us begin not only by dreaming, but with real effort. I think it's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you very much to the all speaker for giving such information and best presentation for us for about juvenile delinquency. And so, ladies and gentlemen, give applause to the three speakers today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we go to question and answer session, and I'd like to have two questions for the participant. And please raise your hand and tell your question. Please stand up and tell your name and tell your question.
Okay, thank you. I'm Imaniar Rahmawati, and I want to ask Ms. Mutia. So, what is the causes of juvenile delinquency?
Okay, thanks Miss Imaniar. And the next question?
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'd like to ask to the Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, how to prevent juvenile delinquency? I think enough. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks to Miss Resta. And the next question? Please stand up.
Okay, my name is Desi Ana. I want to ask Ms. Dinnar. Do you have any tips how to choose a friend to our children?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have already had 3 questions here, and please, speaker, time to answer the question from the audience.
Action.
Okay, I will answer the question from Mrs. Imaniar. There are many causes. The first is family, like economic problems in family, psychological problems in family, and moral problem is family, and etc. And then the 2 is personal, like drug use, free sex, and etc. Okay, that's all.
Okay, in here I will answer the question from Miss Desi Ana. Okay, I think we must not confine our children association, but most importantly, we must instill good character for our children, so that our children will far from juvenile delinquency. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will answer the question from Miss Resta. We must teach religious education to children, control and supervise their daily activity, and also advise them. I think it's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Ladies and
wabarakatuh.
gentlemen, is there any feedback from the audience? Please raise your hand and tell to us. Okay?
Okay, my name is Budhuha Rahmatana. I want to say that juvenile delinquency is the source of the problem because it can damage the social system prevailing within the community. In the end of 2017, juvenile delinquency increasingly becoming more and more. Growing freedom of sex, crime, and even the use of drugs increase. Gangster among Indonesian students continues to happen. Crime that happen not only from high school and junior high school, but the villager are only with the other adolescents. Crime is a criminal problem that students do. The degree of misbehavior is beyond the limit of the learner, starting from the way to the escape after pouring hot water, the act after like the street criminal. In addition to juvenile delinquency, adolescents today is the use of drugs. Drugs are addictive substance that are very dangerous when consumed and very harmful to the body. Millions of substance contain drugs recorded in the National Agency, which has been consumed drugs mostly is very young. They consume the food for various reasons, many opinions and reasons. They find to use the food from who just want to try to get a broken home. They also claim to get food very easily if they do not have money to commit a crime. That is the stealing money from and even their own parents. I think you know.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks to Miss Budhuha. And the next feedback. Raise your hand. Yes, you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Novi Nur Hidayah. I will give the feedback for the student. Beside the negative effect, I will explain about the positive effect. The positive effect for teenagers know more about the personality of each other, as well as realize that humans have their own uniqueness. And teenagers' ability to adapt in interaction with many people so as to increase confidence with the association of teenagers. Able to form a good personality that can be accepted in various levels of society, so that it can grow and develop into an individual figure who deserve to emulate. Thank you.
Thanks, Miss Novi, for your feedback. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally come to the end part of this seminar. Before I close the seminar, I would like to take the conclusion from what the speaker have presented. That delinquency is described as being the teenager years. And juvenile delinquency is not only responsibility of the teacher in school, but also to parents in society. Okay, I'd like to thank you so much for the speaker for give information and interesting presentation, and to the participant for the very active participant. Hopefully the seminar will be beneficial for everybody. Amin. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And time back to Master of Ceremony.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Mutia Rinjani, Ma'am Dinnar Kiranthi, and Mr. Ruli for giving such informative and interesting presentation. And Miss Yushfi for moderating the excellent seminar, and also to the participant for very active participation. Hopefully, the seminar will be beneficial for everybody. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Please give applause for the speaker, the moderator, and for you all. I'm Nur Asyah Syahroni as the Master of Ceremony today. Beg your pardon of the mistake we have made. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.